Wait, I have to actually check to see if this is the right way. Okay, sorry, it's just sometimes it turns this whole video upside down and it's just bad. Nope, something like that. Hopefully that's working. Okay, that's working. I'm gonna make this faster, because first video I made was like 11 minutes long, because I messed up, and then the second video was 16 minutes long, because I had to add things in, because I didn't really look too much at what I was supposed to do. So anyways, my name's Jaden. I am the Wednesday guy here at Men in Transition, and I know you all love me, which, I'm sorry, that you don't have to love me. There's no need. So this week's topic is relationship things. So yeah, let's just get started, guys. I have to read off a list so I actually get this right. Past acceptances with my relationships. So I identify as a straight male, and yes, that is very true. I've only had a few girlfriends that I've told I was transgender, so I was lesbian before. I said I was a lesbian before. And so, obviously, there was high-level acceptance of me being a lesbian from my lesbian girlfriends, or bisexual girlfriends. But, then there was kind of in-betweener people, where I was, like, in the process of coming out, and so whatever, and they just didn't understand the whole thing at all. And then my last girlfriend was pretty great, actually. She was extremely accepting and wonderful. It was pretty great. I mean, it ended for reasons that were legitimate reasons. I'm not saying we don't talk anymore, so it's not like I don't even know how she's doing. I know she turned into a lesbian, though. And then my current girlfriend, which I haven't mentioned before because I've just seen so many people who get YouTube famous and stuff, people, fangirls and things like that, just fighting over who they should be dating and why did you break up, and it's just, no. I'll break up with who I want to break up with, I'll date who I want to date. Let me make my mistakes or good decisions. But yes, I have a girlfriend. Wonderful, amazing, beautiful, hilarious, all the works. Because obviously I should think that because she's my girlfriend. So she's really accepting. Sometimes she forgets that I'm not a cis guy, and that's actually a problem in a relationship, because as much as you much as you are a guy, you're not a cis guy, and there are differences, especially physically, and sometimes even mentally, throughout the situation when your hormones create your brain chemicals, and yeah, whatever. I mean, unpopular opinions, and she just doesn't understand why things happen sometimes the way they happen, and she doesn't know how to react. Say when I'm on my period, she doesn't know how to react to a lot of things, and because she forgets I'm not a cis guy. So you just need to make sure that it's clear until you're like got everything done that you're gonna get done. Then tips on dating trans men. I'm gonna do this from both sides. I'm gonna be like, trans men, you should, and then you should to trans men, and I'm gonna try and get both sides for each part. So then there's like just the normal talking to each other everyday thing. Some you need to talk to them about what names and phrases that are gonna make them feel dysphoric. Like, some guys don't like being called cute. I hate being called beautiful, because the only men I see as beautiful are beautiful, black, muscular men. I don't like men, but beautiful. Wish I was a muscular black man sometimes. Then I wouldn't be so short, hopefully. A lot of them are tall. Yeah. Anyways, that wasn't the point. But, like, I'm okay with being called cute, and all these other things, but, like, pet names, you just need to communicate about that, and you just ask. It's like, a lot of these things are not, for sure, how to date a trans man, because every person is different, so obviously every trans guy is going to be different. And then you get into actually, no, first I have to say, it's most likely not good to remind them of their situation as being trans, that is. the dysphoria could possibly kick in and they die, inside. And they'll be like, you're being such a girl, why don't you just man up? It's like, I'm being as much of a man as I can be, trying to prove to the world every day that I'm the man that I say I am, the man I feel inside. It's just hard enough without, your girlfriend being, she's being such a girl, why do you have to be such a woman all the time? And no, not good. Don't do it. Unless they're totally okay with you treating them like you would a normal boyfriend who is cis. Not saying that's normal, but yeah. Now the sexy sexual stuff, because sex is part of relationships, whether or not I am in high school. High school's nasty dirty. You need to communicate to your boyfriend, and you trans men need to communicate to your significant other. Yeah, because you can be dating anyone of any gender, whatever gender identity. That's what it is. You just need to find out where you need to communicate what you're okay with. Like, not only just kinks and stuff, but like, no, you can't touch me on the chest, and I'm probably gonna wear behind probably a shirt while we're doing things. And I'm most likely not going to take off my underwear, or I will take off my underwear. It's because some trans men will take it in the butt, some will take it in their man vagina, and some people are totally okay with being touched everywhere and anywhere and doing everything, but some are just, a lot of us aren't, and I'm not okay with even being aroused, personally. I'm not saying I haven't done sexual-ish things, but I'm saying that right now, I think that I always felt horrible afterwards, no matter how great anything was. Because I didn't have, like, sex. It was like steamy making out sex sessions, so. Because I'm just not good, and no. I get really suicidal, actually. When I start thinking about it. Like, during the moment and, like, shortly after the moment, it's cool. But then it gets to where I'm away from that person, and I'm just like, nope. And what did you do? I think about it, and I just get all sorts of dysphoria, and start getting suicidal, and it's not good. So, you just need to communicate with each other, trans men, communicate with them what you're not okay with, and ask, very important, people dating trans men, ask questions, whether or not, they'll tell you if it's over the line, because you need to know what and what not to do. You need to know what is going to make them feel bad about themselves. And trans men, they need to know because they're dating you, and there's supposed to be this relationship going on. And gosh darn it, some people just don't communicate like I don't communicate. I'm horrible at taking my own advice. But no, you need to communicate. Communication is the key to every relationship, and it's no different. Same as any real relationship, you just communicate what's okay and not okay to do, and explain why, and you just need to understand what's up. And for those who are identifying as, like, lesbians dating trans men, or straight men dating trans men, you need to communicate with each other on if you're going to change what you say is your orientation or not, because it can end a relationship and cause so many fights if you're still saying you're a lesbian and you're dating a trans man. It's going to make us feel like we're not meant to you, and you're trying to if you're like bi, we might even think you're trying to get the best of both worlds, and I'm not saying bisexuals do that. I'm not saying that's what they want. I'm just saying we can feel that way. We can feel very hurt and betrayed by things like that. So you need to communicate in those instances a lot. And last thing, paying. A lot of people say that the person who does the asking should be the one who pays. So I'm all for doing the money, but if you're broke and the girl asked you to or the guy, or whoever asked you, totally go for not paying. Split the check if you guys want. Don't be afraid to ask to split the check, unless you think that a specific person is just going to be like, really? You're like that? It's like, the person you're going on a date with, like I said, I'm in high school, so this is from a high school standpoint. I don't know what it's like in the adult world, quite besides from romantic comedies. So, you should know a little bit like some people go on a date not really knowing about the person. But you go on a date knowing a little about the person, at least knowing that it's okay to ask to split the check. And they should know your money status. Because if you can't pay for the date and all of a sudden look at you like, I didn't bring my wallet, you guys are screwed. So yeah, that's all I have to say about relationships. I'll post my first 11-minute video on my personal channel, and you know what? I'm totally open. I'm a totally open book. And I haven't said this in my other videos, but you guys can ask me. You can ask me questions anytime. You can talk to me. I mean, you can go to my Tumblr, which I post under. I have a Twitter and Instagram you can follow. And I got my personal channel, and you can just ask me questions. If you want my email address, you can shoot me a message on YouTube. You can shoot me a message on Tumblr. You know, just shoot me a message, and I'll give you my email, and we can talk about things. But no, don't be afraid of me. I'm totally here for as much as I know. And yes, like I said, I'm gonna put the 11-minute video, my first rant, on my personal channel. And so I hope you guys are staying happy and healthy and sleeping well. It's very important. And I love you guys, and you should subscribe to our beautiful channel. I'm Jaden. I'll be here every Wednesday. So, peace.